Hey guys, I'm Shane Willard, the Willard Group with Century 21. Hey, we just want to talk about buyers right now. This market, going into a buyer's market, we know where it's headed. Everything's shifting. So I brought the builder and lender together to talk about what we can do for you as a buyer, how we can save you some money. Chris Ergenbright here, Monarch Homes. Chris, why don't you give us an idea, as far as savings, what a buyer could save on this house as far as the efficiency of the home.
Okay. So we've got low-A windows all throughout the house that'll help with your utility costs. We've got our R19 blown-in insulation in the walls, R30 in the attic. All those things added together will help you on your monthly utility costs all throughout the year, whether gas, electric, whatever season you're in. And additionally, another cost that we can help you with is we're providing a builder warranty that is not just 1 year, but years 1 through 10 at the builder's cost.
So they get a 10-year warranty. So they get 1 year builder's warranty.
Yeah.
And then the 10-year.
Yeah. Years 2 through 9 are with our third-party warranty company, RWC, residential warranty company, but that is 100% funded by the builder.
Nice. Okay, that's very good. Very good. So that's something that a lot of builders are not offering out there. Most of them just 1 year warranty. So having that extra warranty on top of that, that's huge. And Derek, you were also talking about the Premier. The Platinum?
Yeah, so with Chris and Monarch Homes being one of our preferred builders, we're actually helping his customers save some money in closing costs. So in particular, in this price range of a home, we're going to be covering roughly about $1,800 to about $2,200 of closing costs for you, the buyer. Now that number is going to be contingent upon what your final loan amount is, but at the end of the day, it's just going to have your out-of-pocket expense be as low as possible.
And the rate? You were talking.
Yeah. So with the rate in particular, if you guys want to, you can use those funds to buy your interest rate down even further, or you can use those funds to help with offset your closing costs and prepaids as well.
Dang.
So a lot of options for sure.
That is huge, man. Yeah. That's great. That's great. Lots of good options there. If Chris bought down the rate, let's just say from today, if he bought that rate down, what do you project that it could save a buyer?
Absolutely. Great question, Shane. So we've got a lot of special programs out there right now. The one that we have a lot of buyers going with is our 2-1 buy down option. And Chris, being the awesome builder that he is, has already offered to pay that for that customer. So essentially speaking, what we're looking at is that client can actually qualify for a 2% lower rate than where the market rate is at this time. So a lot of great savings for that borrower.
So 2%, and on the 2-1, so it starts out 2% lower than whatever that rate is today, and then it changes the following year and then back. So that first year, their payments would be just, what do you think?
Great question. So if we're looking at it from that perspective, if a customer was to come in here with a conventional loan, putting 5% down, ballpark market rate, depending on credit and things like that, they're probably going to be somewhere in the mid-6s. So potentially they could have a rate for the first year at about 4.5.
Back down to where we were about 6 months, 7 months ago.
Exactly. So great.
And they're getting the house cheaper today than they would have 6 months ago.
Absolutely.
And they're getting the rate down, and they're getting, if they needed some closing cost help, you'd probably be willing to do that as well. That is a huge amount of money that they're going to save compared to where they were 6 months ago, where you guys were 6 months ago. I mean, this is what we're trying to get through to people, not the doom and gloom out there. We want you to know that yes, we can save you some money on a beautiful home. And this house is priced under $400,000 at 2,200 square feet. It's like, why not? I mean, even if, let's just say they get into that 2-1 buy down, and if rates were to come down in a year, that's people are talking. Nobody knows what the rates are going to do. But if the rates did come back down, they could refinance. So that way they're not getting back up into that 6% ratio, right?
Exactly. So I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah, if rates drop and it makes sense for the customer, we can definitely do a refinance for that customer. And since we do keep and service our loans here at First United, there are some credits and things like that we can give them to help them with that refinance.
Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Great buy down. Refinance, lower utility cost. Under $400,000 here on this house. Why not, guys? Come check it out. Chris Ergenbright, Monarch Homes, Derek Hafner team, First United Mortgage. I'm Shane Willard, the Willard Group with Century 21. Thank you guys for watching our video.